financial services should be. Suggest that you said something sensible. But it is not about something sensible. Abubakar knows we don't agree all the time, but I have the utmost respect because he comes from a place where he is thinking about everybody and in an inclusive manner and how an organization can run. If any of you remembers that when they are talking about energy saving institution, Sterling Bank was ahead of every other person than every other. I'm not sure there is a second person now. And so whatever you have said here, I would assume you made sense. Whatever I would say, I would assume it would also make sense. If we can agree, then I can say this thing. And the announcer said something about being disruptive. No, I am not disruptive. I am just somebody who chooses not to accept insults to my educational pedigree. My parents invested money in my education. And it is important I say so. I can see somebody here. There are two people there's no way I'm going to say anything sensible that will not acknowledge Mr. Bisi Oni. And also a gentleman called Ayo Arowolo. Where is he? Okay. Now, these two people, we don't agree at all. But these are it is important, therefore, that any response I'm going to give to you, therefore, now, in answer to his question, is that he has said some few things while I was here that I do not agree with, and I will speak. First and foremost, the term financialization and financialism are two conflicting things in literature. And sometimes it is often used in Nigeria interchangeably. And I think some of the comments I've had goes between one and the other. The purpose of intelligent engagement is to understand the difference between the two. While one speaks to the issue around the assets about a country, the other speaks to you about the transition from capitalism to a different model. That model, which is what you call, therefore, financialism, right, is therefore not helping a developing economy like Nigeria. Because it does not leverage innovation and development, which is the subject theme of your conversation. So, in this part of this conversation, therefore, there was something said by my esteemed director here. He said something about people keeping money in USD. If you are a smart person, understand the meaning of money in USD as a store of value. If it is a store of value, there is no conversation anymore outside that. I think my dear brother Abubakar said money is not idle. So there are two ways you want to look at that. And I tried to write something that when he said money is not idle. What our understanding of idle capital is that if you do not understand the principle of misery capital or understand the principle of idle, what you call dead capital, then the conversation around idle capital is lost on everybody.